Hello YouTubers, this is going to be a review of my bicycle. This is a Trek 7300. I bought this actually 4 years ago. Paid I guess almost 500 bucks for it at the time. As you can see, it's a 25-inch frame. I'm actually a very tall guy, I'm 6'5", and as you can see the seat post is raised a good 4 inches above the seat collar. And this, I guess, to get the full extension of my legs, this is a perfect position. As you can see, I'd marked this years ago. I put a couple scratches here to mark the position of where it should be in case my brother ever wound up riding this bicycle. I know exactly where to put this seat post back in the proper position when I am riding. It comes with 700C Bontrager wheels. Got a kickstand. I actually added some clipless pedals. I added a pair of Boulevard Forte pedals, and I have the box right here. Let me get my bicycle standing. These are the pedals I put, and these, my personal opinion, are the best clipless pedals out there. When you rotate your crank arm, they always stay in the same position. They have some sort of weight counterbalancing on this side. So when you're stopped at a red light, you know just by muscle memory which position that your pedals are in. So you can automatically take your shoe and clip onto it. Nice thing is that these are SPD compatible, so it's a universal thing that if you wear out of these cleats, you can just buy a pair that costs about $10 to $20 on eBay, if you can just look. And they have an adjustable tensioning rod on here, so you can adjust the amount of tension, so you can make it easier or harder for you to clip in and clip out, or actually easier and harder for you to clip out. So if you're really a fast rider, it's a good thing. Like I said, the nice thing is that it is weighted, so whatever position, so if you're stopped at a red light and your crank arm is in this position, within a second it'll balance out and be in that position. If your arm is in, and that's for both sides too, both sides do that. So that's the nice thing. It comes with the front suspension. It comes with V-brakes. A pair of 700 by 35C tires. I took out the old grips and I added this pair of Oregon grips, which are awesome. All you had to do was move the brake cable and the shift lever over. So if you have a standard tool kit, it's pretty easy to do. Just unscrew it from the bottom and then move it over. This is just part of my bike lock. What else? I have a Cygolite Expillion 350 lumen light. I'll turn it on for you right here. So this thing is pretty bright. It's shining in my garage right now. It comes with a high of 350, and then 150, then 50, then goes back into 350, then it does a flashing mode, and goes back into high, 350, 150, 50, 350, flashing. And you hold it down to turn it off. It's got its own bike mount on it, which is really cool. You just unscrew it. It's kind of like a lever lock. I really like Cygolites. It's rechargeable USB, so just pull this tab off and just recharge it. Like I said, I added the Oregon grips, I added the bike light. I also went to the local home improvement store and bought a pair of PVC tubing, and I split it in half because I was sick and tired of scratching my frame every time I would park my bicycle on a bike rack. So this underside, I didn't want to scratch it too much, so this is actually probably my second one. And what I did was I took a knife and I slit it down the center and I wrapped it around here. I basically bought like the thickest one you can find. You can see that's like a good ½ inch thick, so it could take some wear and tear. Then I used some zip ties to tie it around, and it goes basically from the bottom bracket all the way up, the down tube, to where it meets the the front tube right here. So that way when I am locking this on a bike rack and pull it over, I'm not scratching this bottom surface of the down tube. Let's see what else. I guess this is just the carrier for my lock. For my lock, I have a On Guard, forgot the name of it, X4. That's what I've had. On Guard X4. I guess this lock was about 50 bucks. Still haven't had my bike stolen yet, thank God. So 50 bucks was worth it. So for a $500 bicycle, it works, you know. What else? I bought, I guess, one of those really cheap eBay rear lights, you know, for like a couple bucks. And it uses 2 AA batteries. Comes with several settings. And it's off. Let's see what else. Drivetrain on this is pretty nice. It's 24 speed, 8 gears in the back, 3 in the front. It's I guess the model is a SRAM X7. So mind you, this bicycle is a couple years old, so I guess the newer models that they're using different componentry on. This is an Alpha aluminum frame by Trek, and like I said, it's the model 7300. It's got a gooseneck stem. The new models, I heard just from a mutual friend, is that it comes with the one-click design. You don't need those special bicycle Allen keys to adjust the gooseneck on this. So you have one tool here to move the stem up and down the front tube, and then one screw here to move this forward and backwards, and then another screw here to tilt the handlebar rotating clockwise or counterclockwise. And then like I said, it's just a great bike all in all. The saddle, it comes with several forms of suspension. As you can see, there's a bunch of rubber collars right here, and then inside, if you look closely, there's a bunch of spring. So when your rear end sits on that, it's a little cushion. Plus there's a spring on the actual tube itself. So I'm pushing down on it, and you see you go up and down. So you got a lot of bit of comfort on it. If I could, I'd probably cut off the horn a little bit more, make it it's a little too protruding, but nothing I can't handle. If anything, I've actually tilted the saddle forward, so with the saddle tilted forward, the majority of the weight is on the back part here. A front suspension is very nice. It helps with those big bumps or those unexpected potholes that you might see. Standard V brakes, which is good. I guess just replace your brake pads once they get worn out after a while. So, and just all in all, a really good bike. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.